All right, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're going to talk about the title of this video. Yes, it's true. I have sold the 7900 XTX. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Frog, why would you do that? You only got it's. Look, guys. Now I know that I've made videos already telling you guys that no, you don't need to go out and sell your 7900 XTX and buy a 9070 XT. In my opinion, it is pretty much a side grade. To be completely honest with you, it is a side grade. Obviously there's some games that are going to run significantly better over on the 7900 XTX. But I feel like the 9070 XT, I've tested a lot of games now, a lot of my games. I find the performance of that to be quite satisfactory. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't have a problem selling that off. Like I've said before, I need to pretty much bring myself back down to a level with the community anyways. Going and chasing after these Halo products is I mean, obviously I can do it, but chasing after these Halo products is kind of pointless because that's me making content for like 2 to 5% of the market when I need to be technically lower than 9070 XT and 5070 Ti. I need to be lower than that. I need to be just in the middle of like 57. Actually, I need to be in the middle of where I'm at right now. To be completely honest with you, to like really reach out and like, you know, be on that level. But look, man, I work hard. I go to work every single freaking day. And I make decent money, so it's like, no, dude, I'm gonna have a 9070 XT and a 5070 Ti. I mean, I want to be able to have a higher refresh rate for sure. So what I did was I sold the 7900 XTX, and honestly, it wasn't like I went out actively looking to do this. My son-in-law called me today, and he's like, yeah, man, I've been out trying to find a new GPU all freaking day, and I was like, oh man. And so it's like, he was like, look, man, I'm going to spend like $3,000 or $4,000 on a pre-built. And I was like, I'll just sell you the card. I'll just sell you the card. I was like, I was going to keep it and wait, you know, till things got, you know, like, you know, FSR4 comes to it or something like that. Maybe do some like benchmarks and stuff. But let's be real. It's kind of annoying to like pull a card out, put a card in, do a couple. Yeah, like I just want to cover the 9070 XT and the 5070 Ti. That's what I want to do. That's my focus. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to create. I get it that people want to see this and they want to see that and everything else. Let's just enjoy, for once, the products that we already freaking have. Let's just enjoy those. Let's enjoy the 9070 XT. Let's enjoy the 5070 Ti. The 9070 XTX, awesome card. You know what? That's going to serve my son-in-law for a very long time. He's going to get an incredible experience out of that. He's going to be able to play all the racing games he wants. He's going to be able to play Monster Hunter Wilds at really high frame rates now. And he's going from, I literally just made another AMD bro because he's an Nvidia bro right now, and now he's going to be 100% firmly an AMD bro after going from a 4060 Ti to a 7900 XTX. Wow. Talk about putting a smile on somebody's face, man. And I'm feeling good. Like I feel good. You know, it's like, it's nice to do that. It's nice to be able to do that. I'm not even joking. Like it's so incredible. Now, I'm not going to disclose the price for that because some people would think that is way crazy, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. And that's something that, you know, he walked out of here with a giant smile on his face, and Mama's happy. She's got some bucks to spend on stupid things or whatever. So we're good to go. We're good to go. Yeah, he was gonna go buy a pre-built. So I was just like, no, I'll just sell you this card. Like, here you go. You're gonna save a lot of money. It's gonna make my grandkids happy because you'll have more money for them. And you know, normally I would have given it to him or probably just given it to him, but yeah, I don't know. I gave him a whole bunch of sim racing stuff and he just gave it away to his friends. So I'm like, I'm gonna make you pay for this one. I know. So it's, yeah, guys, I don't know. But that's the thing, man. That's the thing. we're covering the 9070 XT AMD Radeon experience. We're covering the 5070 Ti Nvidia GeForce experience on this channel going forward. That's pretty much where I feel like I need to be. That's pretty much where I'm like, okay, like this feels good. This feels comfortable for me. This puts me in a situation to where I have to learn how to adjust settings to get a playable experience. I have to learn to adjust the settings to get a playable experience. And I'm fully equipped now. I've got a 1080p monitor. I've got the 1440p monitor. I've got 3440 by 1440p, and oh yeah, dude, my LG 32-inch OLED. It's 4K, so it does 4K 240 hertz, or it does 1080p at 480 hertz. So that's a pretty freaking cool, pretty cool monitor. It's got the same stand as as my 39-inch ultra wide, so they'll be able to sit side by side. I'll be able to have the height. I did that more because it's getting really hard to have that monitor or that TV behind me. Like, it just kind of covers everything up, and it's just like right there. And I just want the monitors and stuff. So. And I got a new sound system for it too. I got the Razer Leviathan V2. That looks pretty cool. It's got a subwoofer and everything. So maybe we're gonna get some cool sound here. So yeah, guys, I sold the 7900 XTX. Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna lie. It was kind of hard to sell that. It was kind of hard to let that go. It was kind of hard to let that one go. Dang. But it's going to a good home, and yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine with this. I'm serious. Like, I can't believe I freaking sold that. But you know, once the time comes, I'll probably be able to get, you know, something. You know, once FSR4 comes to like a 7000 series card, I'll try to pick up like a 7800 XT or something and check it out. I'm definitely excited about that. But then again, I'm also not opposed to like moving forward and adopting new technology and, you know, letting old technology go. But I would like to see, that's the one thing that I would really like to see from these GPU manufacturers, is I would like to see them really start bringing their products along, because we are getting to a point where the game optimizations and stuff like that are really going to need to start, you know, like they're going to need to find a balance for that pretty soon. And seeing as we're not really getting much, you know, hardware performance anymore per dollar, per whatever, and we're having to rely more on these features that are, you know, essentially relying on the features of, oh gosh dang it, we're relying on software features now and machine learning and all of this stuff to provide a better gaming experience for us. Things like frame generation or frame interpolation, machine learning, upscaling, image sharpening techniques, HyperRX on the AMD side, obviously GeForce Now, being able to optimize your games and stuff. Those are the experiences that I kind of want to play around with. I've kind of been longing for that like console experience, but with the true brute force of like PC. I want to be able to just get in to AMD's Adrenalin software, hit that freaking HyperRX button. It's essentially kind of like hitting the optimize button over on the Nvidia side, letting the system optimize my game, and then playing that and seeing how that experience resonates with me. Is that experience good enough? And then obviously we'll be checking stuff like max settings and stuff like that. But as I've been PC gaming more and more and more, I've come to the realization that like you don't necessarily need max settings unless you're on 4K. Like if you're on 4K, absolutely you're gonna want those. But if you're playing at like 1440p or 1080p, you don't really need ultra settings. Like it really doesn't do a whole lot for you. You're actually better off just getting that frame rate to have a smoother experience than you are trying to tack on extra textures that you can't even see. So those are a lot of the things that I'm actually going to be looking at over the next couple of years. Yeah, it was kind of tough. I'm not going to lie, guys. It was kind of tough to let that 7900 XTX go, but I feel like I'm in good hands. I've got the Magnetic Air. I've got the Gigabyte Aurorus. Freaking, Elite. I've got the 5070 Ti from Asus. Like, we're good. I think we're good. We're going to be able to put out some content. All of these cards are absolutely excellent and delivering more than enough for what I need for them. So I think we're good to go, man. I think we're good to go. So if you guys like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.